I want to tell you about TobyMac. He is not a Christian. He is a teenage idol and just an idol in general. People look up to him, and he's not a man people should look up to. He has backmasking in his music, and I even heard Rich Mullins had backmasking in his music. Rich Mullins says backwards, he lies. He has captured me by his lies, the unholy one. He lies. He has captured me by his lies, the unholy one. Rich Mullins says that. The unholy one. If you listen to TobyMac backwards, I think anything you listen to him backwards, and you'll hear negative stuff. But one time, when they gave you a recorder that allowed you to listen to things backwards, I listened to an old album that I had by TobyMac. It was when he was with DC Talk, and I don't think he's improved. I think if anything, he's gotten worse. And I know he's very catchy. I had a more recent album of his, and I've gotten rid of all my music. I have no more music that I know of in my possession. I got rid of it all, including the Christian music, or so-called Christian. Backwards, TobyMac says in a DC Talk album, in the DC Talk album Free at Last, if you have DC Talk Free at Last, listen to I Don't Want It backwards. And he says, why won't you have sex with me? He's turning himself into an idol. He's turning himself into a god. He says, why won't you have sex with me? Why won't you have sex with me? And they say sex in a way that sounds kind of like sex, and they change it so that you say, well, that wasn't necessarily what he was saying. Then what was he saying? They make the offensive word, a little bit masked, even backwards. But you understand what it means forwards, and you understand what it means backwards. I know TobyMac is catchy. I even used to listen to Eminem, and I'm sure that's got garbage forward and even worse backwards, and I got rid of it. I won't listen to that stuff. I don't want to hear it. Same thing with John Rubin. Same thing with Newsboys. Same thing with Rich Mullins. I don't want to hear it. It's not glorifying God. And a lot of people don't know Christian music does not glorify God, which makes it unchristian. Because then who does it glorify?